I slept beneath the overpass with my coat against the cold. Every promise that I ever made was another thing I sold. There was thunder past the mountains, there was sand inside my shoes, and a photograph of Mama I was still afraid to lose. I walked down toward the Badlands with no water and no plan, thinking God had stopped remembering the shadow of this man. Then the dust began to pray when the storm rolled in that day. Every grain rose from the ground like a choir without a sound. I had nowhere left to hide, no more whiskey, no more pride. When the dust began to pray, I heard mercy call my name. I fell down beside a fence post as the rain crossed through the plain. Said, Lord, I know I left you, but I'm tired of this pain. The wind moved through the sagebrush like an old familiar hymn, and the darkness I had carried slowly loosened from within. Maybe heaven speaks through silence, maybe grace arrives unseen, maybe broken faith starts breathing when a man falls to his knees. Then the dust began to pray when the storm rolled in that day. Every grain rose from the ground like a choir without a sound. I had nowhere left to hide, no more whiskey, no more pride. When the dust began to pray, I heard mercy call my name. The storm moved on, but the prayer remained. The bartender was stacking chairs when midnight turned to 3. I had spent my final dollar trying not to think of me. Every mirror showed a stranger, every drink became a wall. I could hear my mother singing from a lifetime down the hall. Then a church across the alley opened up its Sunday doors, and an old familiar hymn came drifting through the storm. I heard a hymn beyond the barroom, calling through the smoking rain, singing every soul can come home, every chain can break again. I had buried all my praying under years of wounded pride, but I heard a hymn beyond the barroom, and something dead came back alive. Barefoot through the gutter, left my boots beneath the stool. The church was nearly empty, except a preacher and a broom. He did not ask what brought me, or how far I'd gone astray. He just pointed toward the altar and said, "Son, you're safe to stay." I had waited for a miracle, like lightning from above, but redemption sounded softer, like a room that made me welcome. I heard a hymn beyond the barroom, calling through the smoke and rain, singing every soul can come home, every chain can break again. I had buried all my praying under years of wounded pride, but I heard a hymn beyond the barroom, and something dead came back alive. That hymn kept singing long after morning came. Saw my father's farmhouse at the end of Cedar Lane. The porch light burned through darkness, and the windows held the rain. Had left there young and prideful, with his money in his truck. Then I lost them both in Reno, along with everything I loved. I stood shaking by the mailbox, too ashamed to cross the yard, till the front door opened slowly, and he saw me in the dark. I came home with empty hands, no excuses, no demands, just a cold worn through with miles, and a heart that said, son, you're still my blood. Come inside and leave the mud. I came home with empty hands, but mercy gave me back a chance. We sat beside the fireplace while the thunder shook the glass. I confessed the lies I'd lived in and the names I could not pass. He never said it did not matter, never called the damage small. He just prayed that God would help me find the strength to face it all. Forgiveness is not blindness. It remembers every scar, but it leaves the doorway open for the ones who wander far. I came home with empty hands, no excuses, no demands, just a coat worn through with miles, and a heart that had forgotten how to smile. He said, son, you're still my blood. Come inside and leave the mud. I came home with empty hands, but mercy gave me back a chance. I brought nothing home, and still he let me in.
I came in from the killing rain with a black coat full of old blood stains. Had a sinner's breath and a stone cold stare, and a heart that forgot how to kneel in prayer. I had buried truth by the county line, sold my peace for a crooked dime. Every scar I carried deep was a debt that would not let me sleep. The chapel stood where the wild grass grows, with a leaning cross and the windows closed. I pushed that door with a trembling hand, like a stranger in the promised land. Then the thunder rolled above the hill, and the whole dark room went still. I heard the organ crying away by the ashes on the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, where my old life finally failed. I was lost in the dust and flame, but mercy called me by my name. I had chains I could not see, I had shame all over me, but the Lord still broke my jail by the ashes on the altar rail. I said, Jesus, I've run too far, with a hollow chest and a wounded heart. I've cursed the light, I've loved the night, I've turned from everything that's right. But if your grace can reach this low, if your blood can make me whole, take these hands, take this pride, take the grave I built inside. Then a choir rose from the wooden pews, like a river breaking through. And every ghost that followed me lost its grip when I hit my knees. Oh, the candle shook but still burned bright, like a holy fire in the night. I felt forgiveness lift the veil by the ashes on the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, where my whole life finally fell. I was lost in the dust and flame, but mercy called me by my name. I had chains I could not see, I had shame all over me, but the Lord still broke my jail by the ashes on the altar rail. Let the road forget my running days, let the rain wash my wicked ways. I don't need a crown of gold, I just need a saved man's soul. For every outlaw scared to pray, for every sinner gone astray, there's still a place where grace prevails by the ashes on the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, but grace rose up and tore the veil. I was lost in the dust and flame, till Jesus called me by my name. Let the church bell shake the plain, let the choir sing through the rain. The Lord still says what darkness claimed by the ashes on the altar rail. When my bones return to clay and my last storm fades away, riding where the wild winds wail, He found grace at the altar rail. There were ashes on the altar rail, where my whole life finally fell. I was lost in the dust and flame, but mercy called me by my name. I had chains I could not see, I had shame all over me, but the Lord still broke my jail by the ashes on the altar rail.
I'm a ghost with a Bible, riding west beneath the moon. Got a heart full of old sorrow and a soul that came too soon. I've slept inside cheap motels where the walls could hear me pray, and I woke up with the devil and another lost day. There are photographs of faces that I never call no more. I've left behind a lifetime on 100 motel floors. I don't know what I'm chasing, I don't know what I have lost, but I know this road gets colder the farther from you I walk. I'm a ghost with a Bible and a sinner's empty hands. I have run from every promise I have tried to understand. If the Lord can hear a whisper from a man beneath the stars, I'm a ghost with a Bible trying to find where you are. with a voice like Rolling Stone. He said, son, the Lord can find you even when you feel alone. I laughed and left that Sunday with a fire in my blood. I thought faith was for the weak ones till I learned what weakness was. Now I carry all my questions like a pistol on my side, and I stare into the heavens when I have nowhere left to hide. Maybe God ain't in the shouting, maybe grace is soft and slow, maybe mercy is a handprint on a road I used to know. I'm a ghost with a Bible and a sinner's empty hands. I have run from every promise I have tried to understand. If the Lord can hear a whisper from a man beneath the stars, I'm a ghost with a Bible trying to find where you are. I have no more lies to offer, I have nothing left to prove. If you still can love a stranger, then I need to learn to move. Take this heart I kept protected, take the fear I called my pride. I have spent too long pretending I was better off outside. I'm a ghost with a Bible, but I'm not alone tonight. There's something in the darkness, like a small and steady light. If the Lord can hear a whisper from a man beneath the stars, I'm a ghost with a Bible, and I know where you are. I know where you are. The storm came for my soul on a night without a moon. I was sitting in a roadside bar with nothing left to lose. There was whiskey on the table and a Bible in my coat. I'd spent my life avoiding every word I never spoke. I have lied to every lover, I've turned away from friends. I've told myself I'm fearless while I trembled in the end. Then the thunder started rolling like a train beneath the ground, and I heard a voice inside me say, you don't have to drown. The storm came for my soul, but the Lord came through the rain. I was buried in my sorrow till I heard him call my name. I had wandered through the darkness, I had lost my way so long. The storm came for my soul, but his mercy made me strong. saved me long before I knew His grace. I was young and full of anger. I thought faith was for the weak. Now I hear her voice in thunder every time I try to sleep. I have blamed the Lord for silence, I have cursed the sky above, but the truth is I was frightened of a God who still could love. So I pulled beside the highway and I turned the engine on. Then I gave the Lord my sorrow like a stone I couldn't drop. The storm came for my soul, but the Lord came through the rain. I was buried in my sorrow till I heard Him call my name. I had wandered through the darkness, I had lost my way so long. The storm came for my soul, but His mercy made me strong. I don't need to know tomorrow, I don't need to know the plan. I just need to feel Your presence when I cannot understand. If You can breathe upon the ashes, if You can make the dead things rise, then there's still a little fire burning somewhere in my eyes. The storm came for my soul, but the Lord came through the rain. I was drowning in the darkness till He called me back again. I had wandered through the darkness, but I know where I belong. The storm came for my soul, and His mercy made me strong. Made me strong. Thunder through the valley, moonlight on the stone. Lord, I'm tired of being alone. I've been carrying sorrow like chains around my soul, trying hard to fill an empty, hollow hole. Whiskey never saved me, neither did my pride, till I heard a preacher crying through the night. Oh Lord, preach redemption to this broken man tonight. I've been chasing shadows far away from light. If heaven still welcomes cowboys bruised by pain, wash me in forgiveness like the pouring rain. A choir softly singing rose above the storm. Every word felt holy to a heart so warm. So I fell beside the altar, hands against the floor, and prayed the Lord above would open one more door. Oh Lord, preach redemption to this broken man tonight. I've been chasing shadows, far away from light. If heaven still welcomes cowboys bruised by pain, wash me in forgiveness like the pouring rain. I don't need perfection or a crown above, just peace for this outlaw and a little love. Now the thunder rolls softer and dawn lights up the sky. The cross beside the chapel shines before my eyes. Sermon for the broken echoes through my soul and finally makes me whole. Church bells through the morning, wind across the plains, sermon for the broken. One more mile to forgiveness, one more bridge in the rain, one more prayer from a young man, trying not to lose his name. The road was black, the sky was bruised, I had nothing left that I couldn't lose. My boots were torn, my hands were cold, and my heart felt twice as old. I had a song about sin and dust, a little bit of faith and a lot of rust. I kept my shame where no one saw, but heaven knew every hidden flaw. The harmonica cried from the radio light like a lonely saint in the dead of night, and the organ rolled through the thunder's chest like a call to lay my burdens to rest. One more mile to forgiveness, one more tear to let it go. Choir sings in the distance, where the storm clouds overflow. One more mile to forgiveness, Lord, I'm walking slow but true. If the road still leads to mercy, let it lead me back to you. I saw my past in the lightning flash, every promise turned to ash, every friend I pushed aside, every love I let go dry. I thought a man could outrun pain if he never looked back again, but sorrow rides with a steady hand and finds you in every promised land. It's like guitar spoke what I couldn't say as the rain came down on the empty way, The upright bass moved like a funeral hymn for the man I was and the war within. One more mile to forgiveness, one more tear to let it go. Choir sings in the distance, where the storm clouds overflow. One more mile to forgiveness. Lord, I'm walking slow but true. If the road still leads to mercy, let it lead me back to you. I ain't asking to forget every wound and every debt. I just need the strength to face all the things I can't replace. If I fall before the dawn, let the choir carry on. If my faith is nearly gone, let one holy note stay strong. One more mile to forgiveness,
One more mile to forgiveness,
one more tear to let it go.
one more tear to let it go.
Choir sings in the distance,
Choir sings in the distance,
where the storm clouds overflow.
where the storm clouds overflow.
One more mile to forgiveness. Lord, I'm walking slow but true. If the road still leads to mercy, let it lead me back to you.
One more mile,
Then morning breaks
one more breath.
and something wakes,
I ain't healed,
but I feel new, walking the road back to you.
Headlights through the Badlands, thunder overhead. Lord, hear what I said. I've been driving southbound with whiskey on my breath, trying hard to outrun a life close to death. Every town felt haunted, every neon burned, till I saw a preacher waiting at the turn. Oh Lord, save these sinners riding through the storm tonight. We've been chasing shadows far away from light. If mercy still welcomes cowboys bruised by pain, guide these saints in Silverado trucks back home again. The harmonica kept crying like sorrow in the rain. Every note reminded me I could change again. So I stopped beside the chapel, hands trembling from fear, and prayed heaven still listened to sinners down here. Oh Lord, save these sinners riding through
storm tonight. We've been chasing shadows far away from light. And mercy still welcomes cowboys bruised by pain. Guide these saints in Silverado trucks back home again. I don't need no riches or a mansion in the sky, just mercy for this outlaw before the day I die. Now the thunder rolls softer and dawn begins to shine. The cross beside the highway burns bright tonight. Saints in Silverado trucks finally found their way through amazing grace. Rain fading through the canyon, church bells soft and low. Saints in Silverado trucks.
Desert wind on the window pane, thunder talking like it knows my name. I got dust on my coat, rain on my face, and a heart still begging for a little grace. I took the long way out of town, where the chapel bells don't follow loud. I had a Bible with a broken spine, and a bottle trying to steal my mind. Mama said, boy, don't chase that flame. The devil always learns your name. But I was young with a reckless soul, thought I could run where God won't go. Now the harmonica cries from a roadside fire, like a prayer hanging on a rusted wire. And that old church organ, soft and low, calls me back from the dark. I know this is my gravel road confession, my midnight plea, my last direction. Choir sings through the pouring rain, washing mercy through my shame. This is my gravel road confession, a broken man with no protection. Lord, I'm tired of running blind. Take this ruined heart of mine. I left good love in a motel room with a note that smelled like cheap perfume. She had eyes like a Sunday hymn, and I had storms underneath my skin. I told her I was born to leave, but truth don't care what lies believe. Now every mile I ride alone feels like judgment carved in stone. The slide guitar bends like a wounded cry underneath that bruised up sky. The upright bass walks slow and deep like ghosts beside me in my sleep. This is my gravel road confession, my midnight plea, my last direction. Choir sings through the pouring rain, washing mercy through my shame. This is my gravel road confession, a broken man with no protection. Lord, I'm tired of running blind. Take this ruined heart of mine.
for a golden door. I just need a little light on this blacktop road tonight. If my faith is cracked in two, let the thunder carry truth. If my voice breaks when I pray, let the choir lead the way. This is my gravel road confession, my midnight plea, my last direction. Choir sings through the pouring rain, washing mercy through my shame. This is my gravel road confession, a broken man with no protection. Lord, I'm tired of running blind. Take this ruined heart of mine. Desert wind on a window pane, but I don't fear the road the same. Still not clean, still not whole, but grace is knocking at my soul.
I try to outrun the chapel light with a black hat low and a heart full of night. Took the long way through the desert flame, but the cross kept calling out my name. I had a pistol of pride in my soul, a young man's fire that had burned too cold. I drank with ghosts at the edge of town and laughed when grace came looking around. But every midnight knew the truth.
I was still that boy from the wooden pew,
Still hearing hymns in the canyon air,
still needing God, though I cursed the prayer.
Then lightning split the western sky, and I saw my shadow kneel and cry. The thunder spoke what my heart should know. The cross never let me go. The cross never let me go. Through the fire, through the cold, I was running blind on a sinner's road, but the cross never let me go. I had scars that wouldn't heal, I had chains I couldn't feel, but grace came walking through the dust below, and the cross never let me go. I found a church by a field of stones, with broken windows and weathered bones. The wind blew hard through the open door, like I knew I'd been there before. I said, Jesus, I wasted years,
I hid my faith
behind my fears. I wore my sins like a loaded crown,
but I'm tired now.
Lord, take it down. The organ hummed like a river deep, and the choir sang me out of sleep. I felt old guilt fall from my chest, like a tired outlaw finding rest. The candle burned with a trembling glow, and mercy moved through the room so slow. I lifted my hands, broke down and oh, the cross never let me go. The cross never let me go. Through the fire, through the cold, I was running blind on a sinner's road, but the cross never let me go. I had scars that wouldn't heal, I had chains I couldn't feel, but grace came walking through the dust below, and the cross never let me go. Let judgment come like a morning storm, let my old life lose its form. I don't need to prove I'm strong, I just need the place where I belong. For every drifter far from home, for every heart made out of stone, there's still a mercy river flowing low, and the cross won't let you go.
The cross never let me go.
When I was buried in what I chose, I was running blind on a sinner's road, but the cross never let me go. Let the bells ring, let the choir rise, let forgiveness light the sky. Grace came walking through the dust below, and the cross never let me go. When my last breath leaves my chest, lay me down where sinners rest. Write it plain and write it slow. The cross never let him go.
The cross never let me go. The cross never let me go. The cross never let me go.
Rain on the revival tent, wind through the broken scene. I came looking for forgiveness, or the ghost of what I used to be. The preacher's voice was low and cracked, like thunder rolling from the back. He said, every sinner has a door, but pride will keep you on the floor. I stood outside with my collar high, ash on my boots and storm in my eyes. I wanted grace, but I feared the cost of naming every road I lost. Then the harmonica cried like a child at night, and the slide guitar answered soft but bright. The organ swelled beneath the rain like heaven breathing through my pain. There's rain on the revival tent and mercy in the mud. Choir singing low and bent about the power in the blood. There's rain on the revival tent and fire in the prayer. Lord, if you can hear me now, meet this outlaw there. I had a flask inside my coat and an old regret stuck in my throat. I had a letter I never sent, full of sorry words and good intent. I thought forgiveness was for men who never touched the dark I'm in. But the choir rose like morning smoke, and something in my silence broke. The upright bass walked slow beneath, like a heartbeat finding belief. And every brush on the snare drum head sounded like the life I thought was dead. There's rain on the revival tent and mercy in the mud. Choir singing low and bent about the power in the blood. There's rain on the revival tent and fire in the prayer. Lord, if you can hear me now, meet this outlaw there. I stepped inside with shaking knees, no pretty words, no guarantees, just a cracked up voice and open hands, and all the sins I couldn't stand. If grace is real, let it fall. I'm the worst one of us all. If love can reach a man like me, then let this storm set me free. There's rain on the revival tent, mercy in the mud, choir singing low and bend about the power in the blood. There's rain on the revival tent and fire in the prayer. Lord, if you can hear me now, meet this outlaw there.
Rain on the revival tent,
Rain on the revival tent,
but I don't feel cold no more.
I walked in with a dying soul and left an open door. I was sleeping in the dust with a Bible by my side. Had a bottle full of whiskey and a whole lot left to hide. I had driven through the darkness till the road forgot my name. Every mile I put behind me only carried more shame. I have worn my pride like armor, I have lived like I was free. But a man can lose his whole damn soul trying not to bend his knees. I don't know what you saw in me, I don't know why you stayed, but I felt your hand upon my shoulder. In the middle of the rain, the Lord found me in the dust when I had nowhere left to run. He found me in the darkness when I thought my life was done. I was broken, I was empty, I was lower than I'd been. But the Lord found me in the dust and He called me home again. In Tulsa, who believed I could be saved. I gave her nothing but my silence and a promise that I broke. Now I hear in the thunder when the storm rolls through the night. Some regrets don't fade with distance, they just learn to hide from sight. I have blamed the world for breaking me, I have cursed the hand of God. But the truth is I was running from the man I always was. So I stopped beside the highway and I killed the engine dead. Then I bowed my head to heaven with the rain above my head. The Lord found me in the dust when I had nowhere left to run. He found me in the darkness when I thought my life was done. I was broken, I was empty, I was lower than I'd been. But the Lord found me in the dust and He called me home again. I don't need a golden halo, I don't need to understand. If you still can love a sinner, then you know exactly who I am. the anger from my shoulders, take the darkness from my eyes. I have spent too long pretending that I was born to die. But I'm learning how to live. The Lord found me in the dust, and He still has grace to give. Found me